Hey guys, Coach Corey here. We want to go over today the myths of CrossFit. I know that some of you have heard this and some of you hear it more than others, but CrossFit is for anyone, right? It's not for everyone, but anyone can do it, right? So when we talk about the myths of CrossFit, I want to kind of just blanket statement that anybody can come into the gym and anybody is welcome here. Not everyone will make the cut, right? They don't choose themselves, and they choose to go to In Shape or to Globo Gym, and they end up going over our first myth, which is I need to get in shape before I come to CrossFit, right? And that's a huge myth. That's like the number one myth I see. Every time I see somebody downtown and they say, oh, how's the gym going? I say, oh, it's going great. You should come in and you should just, try a workout, try the elements class. And then they just look at you and go, oh, well, yeah, I'm still at the regular gym. I'm going to get in shape and then I'm going to come see you guys. It's like, if you're getting in shape at the regular gym, then why do you need to come and see us? Like, that's the whole point of coming to CrossFit, is to get in shape. So that's the first myth. I always love hearing that one. When somebody was telling me that they're going to the regular gym so that they can get in shape to come see us. It's like, everybody in this building is trying to get in shape on one level or another. And the fact that you think that you're going to go to a regular gym to get in shape for this is just absolute ludicrous, because you get to a point where you're going to be doing stuff at the regular gym that we don't ever do in here. And you're going to find real fast that the stuff you've been doing there isn't preparing you for getting in shape for life at all. So those dumbbell curls at the regular gym are not going to help you. Our second myth is CrossFit injures people, right? I've heard this all the time, and especially being the owner, people feel like they need to voice it to me, especially. They're like, oh yeah, I can't do CrossFit because it injures people. And I'm like, well, so does every other major sport in the world. I've seen somebody tear a bicep doing curls. So every sport out there, every fitness, whether you're doing Zumba or you're doing wrestling or you're doing Krav Maga or whatever you're doing, everything that we do in the gym comes with a certain level of awareness for injury, right? Everything in excess will produce injury. Gummy bears don't cause diabetes, but in excess, they can create the problem that is diabetes. Does that make sense? So you can consume all you want, but if your coach is telling you one thing and you're doing another, that's how injury is created. So we don't promote injury, and we don't promote going. I love when I hear people say things like, oh, well, we just yell at people. We're just motivators. We're just in here just yelling at people to go faster and go harder. And that's also false. Our job is to motivate people, of course, and to push them into their limit. But it is never to push them past their threshold, which will allow them to open the door to injury. So that's myth number 2. Myth number 3 is that everything that we do is for time, right? This is a fun one, because normally when I go out to eat with my family, it's like I'm the slowest eater. I like to enjoy my food. And people associate the fact that I'm a CrossFitter with I should be able to finish my plate before everyone else and yell time before everyone else, right? Be done before everyone. And that's just not the case. We do enjoy pace workouts. We do enjoy recovery workouts. We do enjoy eating our food. So not everything that we do as a CrossFitter is for time. We joke about it all the time, and that kind of leads into the next point, which is CrossFit is a cult. I've heard that several times too. We don't think of ourselves as a cult, but I guess if you're the cult looking outward, you're not really thinking of yourself as the cult. But we do have a huge and amazingly involved community. It's super intricate. It's crazy. It's like they come here and we love on them, and then they love back on us. It's crazy. It's like a community thing. It's kind of like going to church when you come here, except for it's more fitness related when you come here. People say that CrossFit's a cult, and I think that most of the time it just scares them to be part of something bigger than themselves. And so when they walk through the door, they see all these people who are really close and wanting to be together in their fitness journey, and it kind of scares them because they've never really had anybody to support them. Because when you go to Globo Gym, all they do is you hand them a membership card, they hand you a towel, and then you go on your own. And so there's no connection there. There's no bond, where people in the gym have a relationship with their coaches, and they have a relationship with the community that is their group of people that they get their fitness on with, right? People that they work out with, people that they struggle with. Those are the people that lift them up and help hold them accountable when they don't feel like working out, and they don't feel like coming in, they don't feel like doing their meal plans, they don't feel like showing up to get a workout in. So those are the things that create that cult environment, right? But we just call it our community. That's our most important asset. We love our community, and it's not a cult. It's just cult-esque, I guess, if you want to say it that way. And then my final point is that CrossFit is the quick fix for everything, right? Some people, there's this myth that if you just come in and you just work out really, really hard for 30 days, that you are going to have washboard abs, and you are going to have the delts and quads and hamstrings of your life, and you're going to be the strongest and feel the best that you ever have. And just like everything else, it has to be the longevity, right? We have to look at the long term. And so when you come into CrossFit, you can't just see, oh, this is going to get me in shape for summer. Well, summer abs are built in winter, right? When everyone else is hibernating and everyone else is bulking season, the masses of us are doing the opposite of what they should be doing, and they're not working off all the excess, and they're not planning for their success as they take the journey through into the summer months. So if you show up here in May looking for summer abs, I'm sorry, you come to the wrong place. But I can guarantee you, by December, we'll have them. So you will have washboard abs in winter, right? It's not a quick fix. You can't do it for 30 days as intense as possible for 2, 3, 4 hours a day and expect to have the result of somebody who's been consistently doing this for 6 years, 5 years, 4 years, somebody who's been putting their time in. There's just no replacement for consistency anywhere. And so when you show up to the gym and you see your goals as being physically fit, losing 10 pounds, whatever it is, you have to know that you have to be ready to put in the work and the long haul and be patient with your results, because intensity does not replace consistency. So these are the myths of CrossFit that I feel are the most prominent, the things that I see the most in the gym. And if you're talking to your neighbor about what CrossFit is and they bring these things up, now you know how to take care of it. And just invite them in. You know, they might be scared at first, but it's easy once you walk through the door. Once you become part of this community, it's easy to say yes. So good luck. We'll see you soon.